What's up, everyone? Silo here. So, yeah, this is gonna kind of come a little hard for me, but at a certain time, I'm probably gonna be quitting YouTube because I just don't have the proper equipment. I just don't have the proper settings. Uh, See here. So, I bought this. Well, VIVITAR adapter or whatever thing. So, um, so the thing is that I bought that and I figure, oh well, I could just now use this to play video games and stuff like that on, which is fine. But now I'm having very much a lot of trouble of getting the audio through. So now suddenly I've tried using my Elgato Game Capture. It's not strong enough and it's not good enough to technically go through my Xbox Series X. And I'm just thinking it's probably because it's more of a stronger drive through the console that the Elgato uh, Game Capture HD60S cannot really filter it. I tried doing a recording earlier and I only got all the way up to only like 27 minutes and it froze on me. It pretty much just like glitched out the entire thing, so it just did not go well. And the only thing why I'm only saying this is because that it hurts me of knowing that I have reached up to at least almost like I'm at 100 subscribers, and I really do thank a lot of you for helping me reach that high. But now it's just very upsetting of knowing that I can't I can't do it because I'm just not that. It's not saying that I'm not capable of doing it. It's just sitting down and knowing all the proper settings on what I'm supposed to technically be going off of. Oh, and this is kind of annoying me because one side of my face is lighter than the other there. That looks better. So, yeah, this is actually what's really much annoying me because I've tried everything. I've tried going through my laptop, I tried using Elgato Game Capture on my Series X. It did not go well. It only stopped through between 70 or 27 minutes and it just froze at a certain point. And I was like, whatever. So I tried seeing if I can do it through my console, and I got the video up, but the audio is not coming through. So I started fiddling around with that. And so, as I was following someone else's instructions about it, it's like bring up audio input or something like that, and then go through here, click on this, and there should be audio coming out of your computer. So there was no audio coming out of my computer. There was no audio coming through my microphone. There was no audio. Even if I plugged my headphones into my laptop, there was no audio coming out. But if I clicked on like the audio in the very corner, like to adjust the audio settings and stuff, I can hear the ding ding on like where it gives you pretty much that little raise of knowing that you can hear the audio coming through your laptop. It's just it is now gotten to a problem where I'm just at a certain point where I don't technically know what to do. I'm trying my best into uploading and recording video games for you guys, and it's just not going well. It started, well, fine a long time ago when I was just working on through uh, my Xbox One, but now it's gotten more and more of a problem of just trying to buy game. Well, not buying games, but it's just gotten to a problem where it's hard to record anything anymore. Because mostly from a lot of people, usually they go through certain kind of background steps of like shortcuts. But mostly you got YouTubers. Uh, Technically, I learned about Markiplier in a way. He still uses a single frame computer and stuff. He doesn't use a double screen. He says that a lot of people do, but he sticks to a single screen computer. But the thing is this: he's recording himself from a camera with a ring light behind it, I think. Or unless if he uses the light surroundings around him, then it makes sense, I guess, with his lighting. But he uses a regular Sony or Canon type camera recording him that's worth over about like $1,000 and something dollars. And he records probably his video gameplay and his audio, or either he records the audio and gameplay at the same time. But I think he actually separates that too with a audio, maybe mixer device, or either that he just separates between from the audio and the gameplay itself. But if there's audio that's coming from the microphone of the microphone that you're using, but you're only just using the camera that's recording you just for your regular visual effects and stuff, that just pretty much helps. But I'm not going to spend over $1,000 and something dollars on a small little Sony camera to record my face because I'm pretty sure Mark has a big actual proper computer hard drive setup in his studio, the same as mostly as a lot of other YouTubers. Me, I'm only stuck with a gaming laptop with not much to go off of. That's why it's hard for me to do any type of recording with video games as much as I try. So if it's a possibility, I might switch over to Twitch. I don't like doing Twitch because there's a lot that you have to do of following the rules in Twitch. If there is nudity, if there's something that's very visual in the game itself, it could easily get you kicked out of Twitch, depending upon what kind of setting that you're running. Now, you could probably run across certain people who are very strict about that, and they're like, dude, you're showing nudity and you're showing all this other type of stuff in video games. I can understand from certain people who you're supposed to block nudity stuff like that. You're supposed to censor it. Me, I'm not real good with editing, so I can't really censor stuff like that unless if I had an editor. So my whole issue about the whole thing is just, it's kind of getting into a point where, because I don't have a proper, actual good setup, it's hard for me to technically know what I'm listening to, what is the right settings, what is the perfect settings for everything. And it just kind of comes across where it's you don't really know what else to do. It's you tried everything, you've tried different settings, you've tried different ways on how you could do things, and it just does not work well. So the only thing I could say is that I will be taking I hate it, but it's a very long break until I could actually get my own place and actually afford an actual big and better and proper set for my gameplay setup, if I can. It's going to take a very long time. It sucks because I'm going to be playing through a lot of games I've really wanted to record, and what I really wanted to experience of just with you guys watching the videos of what I would create of just gameplay and stuff like that, hoping that I could maybe throw in a little bit of content as much as I can. But the only thing I could probably do is just videos like this, just giving you guys quite of updates and other stuff. So this video will be mostly known as probably quitting YouTube ? Because I'm not really sure. I could do videos like this, but I don't want to stick to just doing videos from my phone. I can't use my actual camera because I got to get it in and get it fixed because for some reason it's not working well anymore. So I can't do videos through that. My Mac's been very edgy on editing on the Apple editing software thing. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's just another problem. It's just, I'm having one issue after another, which is why I don't think that I'll be doing any more videos for a long time. I'll give you guys little updates like these every now and then as much as I can. But so far, I got really much nothing. Not unless if I move out and I get a big proper gaming setup that I can actually start recording better, start getting things set up a lot more proper and well done and such. Just things that I can try to work through into getting things done. And then it could be a proper setup so I could start recording gameplay videos. Or maybe I can try to work on certain projects if I can. But if anything else comes out for opening box videos, I will do those. If any other type of things were like going to conventions or something like that, I will still do videos for that. But so far, when it comes to gameplay, I probably will not be doing that for a long time. I could give game reviews. First of all, I did give a review about Sonic Frontiers. Now, technically, you get this if you bought the pre-order and stuff. Technically, I actually do love the case. I could see this more likely being more of a collector's item, of like just the scenery, the way on how it kind of shines a little bit, and it's just, it has that beautiful kind of look, glossy to it. But for something like that, I do like. I'm not going to do a review over Sonic Frontiers. I'll just quickly say it is a really good game. There is a big difference between for certain consoles. If you want to buy the game to just technically take it out on the go and follow along with the story and all that other stuff, that's good. You could use it you could get it for the Switch if you want. But if you want to actually have better graphics and better detail, then it's possibly better to buy it on either Xbox Series X or the PS5. Possibly the PS5, because the PS5 actually gives off more detail and graphics. As in, there's more grass, there's more detail into the robots, the digital monsters that you're fighting. Just certain things like that. It's just something that's kind of a difference between graphics and certain things in details. Like, there are certain trees that are not there in the Switch, and if you get it on the the PS5, then there's trees. There's a lot more trees in the area that you can technically see. More foresty and a bit of open lands and stuff, more detail into graphics. That's pretty much it. So far, that's all I'm going to say. So if there's any other type of games that I can try to at least maybe record, maybe on my Switch, then I will probably switch to that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for listening through this video of a possibility that I might be quitting YouTube. If not, then I will still continue doing videos like this again. So I hope to see you guys again in the next video, maybe. See ya.